Hi, Juna. Hi, baby girl. What are you doing? You're ruining my take, Juna. You're ruining the take. As soon as I start recording, you. Hi, Bobby. Cats, man. Oh, yeah? I'm gonna have to kick you out, aren't I?
Our main story tonight concerns the coronavirus. You know, the thing you have to regularly convince your parents still exists.
Coronavirus surging across more than half the country. At least 14 states pausing their reopening, some putting newly lifted restrictions back in place.
What we are seeing here is a increased rate of hospitalization of 20 to 40-year-olds.
While hundreds of thousands of people who lost jobs during the pandemic are stuck in a backlog for unemployment benefits, and many think they were denied wrongly, you now have the DeSantis administration adding more layers of confusion, more red tape, and adding a deadline that many of you think you may not be able to meet because the online system is broken.
So I said to my people, slow the testing down, please. They test and they test. We got tests that people don't know what's going on. We got tests. We got another one over here.
There are now more than 126,000 American lives lost. The WHO issuing a blunt warning saying, quote, this is not even close to being over.
Hello, and welcome to Bomb Media Productions. I'm Bobby. Most of you watching this video probably already know who I am. It's my first video. It's the introduction to the channel and what I want to do and what I'm trying to do. So most of the people watching this is probably just going to be friends of mine. So you already know who I am. But what a lot of you don't know, first off, is I've wanted to get into content creation, video content creation and production for a long, long time. And I'm finally trying to do it and make it work for myself. Another thing is that a lot of people still don't know is that 2 weeks ago today, in fact, I took a coronavirus test and it came back positive on the Sunday after. That was weird. A very weird feeling knowing that you have a disease that just in the state of Florida, tens of thousands, nearly 10,000 people have died of. And I didn't expect to have serious complications. I've always been really healthy, but weird feeling, weird thoughts in the head, especially, at night when you're trying to sleep. But I pretty quickly got over that. By the time I took the test, I was already symptom free. I was pretty sick the Wednesday and Thursday before that. Had a pretty terrible fever that kind of came and went a little bit. Had a dry cough and tightness and almost, now I don't know if I would say pain, but a heaviness in my chest that felt very weird, and it was probably the most sick I'd been in probably since I was in elementary school. But that only lasted for 2 days, and then I was good. But I had to get the test to go back to work. I work in the restaurant industry. For anyone that doesn't know, I'm a server, and I've managed. And I wanted to make sure I was clear before I went back to work, and I wasn't clear. So it's been 2 weeks. I need to go back and get another test anytime after today. I just want to make sure it's negative, so I'm going to give it the weekend. And I'm also not sure exactly where I can go to get the test again, since technically I don't qualify for it, since I haven't had symptoms in a long time. So that's a bit of an issue, but I'm okay. I'm okay. For anyone worried. about this channel and what I want to do with it and what I want to do with it in the future. It's I want to talk about all kinds of things. I want to have a wide array of subjects, politics and current events, obviously, sports, of course, movies, of course, pro wrestling, maybe even. Who knows what we get into? I've got concepts and ideas for different types of shows that I want to put on. I also want to have. I want to bring in people, people that I know who have opinions, who want to speak those opinions, who I think friends of mine that I think deserve a platform. There's only one person that I've told that I want them to come join me. There are several others, and I want them to have a broad variety of opinions and beliefs. To fully disclose what I am, I'm a libertarian, which means I'm uber small government. Though I do break with the typical libertarian platform on a few things that I think might surprise you, namely healthcare for all. And things that are current eventy stuff like pandemic, face mask wearing, all that stuff. This is something we can get into in later videos, but I want to bring people. Hi, Jack. This is something I want to bring. I want to bring people who disagree with me to this channel. I want to have discussions. I want to learn. I want my mind to be changed. I want to change people's minds. I want to bring people together. And rather than have this divisive social media feed that I have and that we all have, I want to try and bring some of the people that are on opposite sides and make them realize, hey, just because this person believes this and you believe that doesn't mean that this person's evil or terrible or a traitor to America. I want to bring people together. I want to bring empathy to different people. I want you to realize, I want people to realize that, you know, just because you're right or left or black or white or a Star Wars nut and a Trekker, there's no reason to hate each other at all. People have different ideas. People are brought up certain ways, and the idea shouldn't be to hate someone because you think they're hateful. The idea should be to change minds. If you think someone's wrong about something, be it politically, socially, economically, whatever it may be, an opinion on sports, the idea should be to change their mind, not hate them for what they think. And perhaps more importantly, to be open, having your mind changed. In fact, there may be nothing more important than try to watch yourself over, because it's very easy to get into that defensive mode, especially on social media, where you're just going to rail your point, and once you've done made it, you just say, so, oh, we'll just have to agree to disagree, or something along those lines, which is a phrase I don't like, because that's not how things move forward. But there's always got to be discussion and debate, not arguing, but true, honest debate. And that's how you learn, and that's how minds change. Again, there's one guy who already knows I have an interest in bringing him in front of this camera. There are other people. Some of you will probably be surprised that I'm even thinking about you for this. Some of you I haven't known for a decade, since I lived in Georgia. I'm open. I want to talk to you. I want to have conversations. I want to learn. Again, that's very important to me. And man, I'm repeating myself a lot. I'm going to have a hard time editing this video because of me. Because of my cat, he finally got ticked off at me and just curled up and fell asleep. So there are people out there that I know that I may get in touch with. That's because you have a voice that means something to me, whether we agree or not. And probably most of you I'll disagree with on most things. But I want to bring you in because I want to amplify your voice and your opinion and what you have to say. regardless of whether or not I agree with it, because I think that's important. I don't think I have anything else to say. Welcome to Bomb Media Productions. Please like the video and leave a comment down below to take part in the conversation. Subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss new content.